soon. I'll find who I'm looking for, son. Watch that moon. You know what he's up there for, so I'll keep on trying, and I'll be flying. Watch this space, see my face someday very soon.
Oh, yeah?
Someday very soon.
Well, I think I've covered my main points. Discipline must be maintained at a high level at all times. Remember, smoking in the lavatories is only the thin end of the wedge. Only the tip, so to speak, of the great iceberg of hooliganism. Now, as to this vexed question of the children being streamed according to their ability, I haven't time to go into this fully as I have my train to catch, but let me simply say there is no streaming in this school and never will be while I am headmistress.
Look, I don't want to speak out of turn. I'm only a stand-in on his first day here. But already some of the kids in my class...
children, Mr. Walford.
Oh, yes, quite. Yeah, well, they've been saying they'd like to take French, but they can't because they're in the bottom stream.
Let me repeat, Mr. Walford, there is no bottom stream in this school.
Come on, there is a bottom stream. We all know that.
Oh, I thought you were asleep, Mrs. Brooks.
What on duty, Miss Cartwright? Heaven forbid.
As I was saying, there is no bottom stream or top stream, because in this school, streaming has been abolished.
Well, how come we've still got a few bright kids who get all the best treatment while the rest go...
Mrs. Brooks, would you kindly refrain from making obscene noises during my staff meeting? And Mr. Walford, I hardly feel that on your very first day here, you're in any position to comment.
Oh, no, I'm afraid I can't agree with that.
I think it's very interesting to have people come in from the outside and see things in a new light.
Well, it's past 5. I shall have to declare this meeting closed.
Oh, no, you can't do that. This is a democratic meeting.
Mr. Walford, if you wish to teach a second day here, may I suggest that you behave rather more moderately on your first?
Look, I was only saying the headmistress can't close this meeting down just because
Ultimately, I have sole responsibility for the running of this school.
Well, that doesn't mean you can ride roughshod over everybody else.
I can ride roughshod over you, Mr. Walford, and I shall do so if you continue to be so impertinent.
I don't mean to be impertinent, but aren't you being rather arrogant yourself?
How dare you! Get out of my school!
It's not your school, it's the taxpayers' school and the taxpayers' money.
This is my school!
It is not!
2 seconds out.
I think you will find that this is rather more my school than it is yours.
You mean he's being fired? You giving him the boot?
You could put it that way. Mr. Walford, you're dismissed.
Oh.
Isn't anyone going to say anything? Look, I apologise for her. Put a moustache on her, she'd look like Adolf Hitler.
At least I lasted one whole day. Do you realize you and I will never, ever see each other again? Yeah, unless we go back now to your place and have tea, that is. Oh, no thanks.
Oh. Watching your figure?
No, yours.
You're not short of nerve, are you?
I mean, inviting myself back for tea.
And standing up to old bossy boots at school there.
Does she boss you about much?
Well, she tries.
Really picks on you, does she?
Well, a bit. A bit like my mother used to, really. Story of my life, bossy people. I leave home to get married, and my husband turns out to be even bossier than my mother. In the end, we get divorced, and then I nearly kill myself going through teacher training, only to end up with a really bossy headmistress. Even when I come in, that old steamroller next door comes in to flatten me.
You know, what you need is someone to look after you.
That's right.
Preferably a man.
That's right.
A man who isn't bossy.
That's right.
Like me. You're supposed to say that's right.
Well, that came out of the blue.
Yes. I don't know what made you do it.
Look, it's getting on.
Oh, yes, I suppose I should be going.
Yes.
Well, thanks for the tea. Good luck.
And you.
Bye.
Bye.
satisfying, the first kiss, isn't it?
Awful.
Yeah, the second's better.
Yes.
The third's best. What the hell's that?
Oh, well, no, I know we can't get it right. I'm sorry.
Well, who couldn't?
Well, me and my neighbour.
Well, 10 minutes ago, you were saying you couldn't stand her.
No, well, you see, I know I'm soft with her, but she was feeling a bit low one day, so I fixed up this sort of come to the aid of the party next door bell. Well, it was her idea, really.
Oh, yes, I bet it was.
Well, she said, what if I get stuck in bed one day or trapped in a fire or burglars in my boudoir? So I sort of had to give way.
You're mad.
Oh, you want to try living with her?
Go on, Big Brother's calling you.
All right.
Correction. Your big mother's calling you.
Now, what are you ringing the bell for?
How should I know? I'm not a doctor. I can't tell myself what's the matter with me.
Well, now, that bell is supposed to be for burglars or fire.
I'd welcome a nice burglar just now. Be a bit of human company, not shouting at me like you do. Just quietly stealing my silver.
Well, do you want anything? Yes or no?
Well, I thought you might spare me a drop of the milk of a human kindness. But as yours has all turned to solid cheese, you might as well leave me to decompose in peace.
Oh, well, decompose then, you old compost heap.
I suppose I'd better keep my strength up. Force myself, as usual.
Oh,
You know, I bet she's taking you for a ride.
well, I suppose so, but you can never really tell with her. She doesn't look too well.
No, I can tell you whether she's ill or not.
Yeah?
I did a couple of years medical training just after I left school.
Oh, well, why did you give that up?
I was kicked out. They found me in bed when I wasn't ill.
Was that so bad?
They found a nurse in bed with me. She wasn't ill either. So, you see, who could be more suitable to take a good look at your neighbor?
Yeah, but you see, she only really believes in herbal medicine.
Oh, yes, I know the type. I think I know how to handle it. There's just one thing I need. Do you do any Italian cooking?
Oh, crumbs! That hurts! Oh! Mind out, young fella. I'm not used to being poked.
Well, I may have to hurt you a little. Now, will you raise your right hand, please? As high as possible.
That's as high as I can get it.
Yes, well, would you, twiddle your fingers, please? I see.
Maggie, are you sure he's a specialist, darling? And he looks so young. I don't think he's been shaving for about a fortnight.
No, he's young because he's so brilliant, you see.
And don't he believe in pills at all?
No, just herbal medicines like you.
Yes, well, I think I've concluded my examination.
What have I got? Don't tell me I can draw me own collusions. It's spotty balls disease, isn't it? I knew it. I'm finished.
It's not botty balls, actually.
What is it then? Heart. Heart. It's heart, isn't it? When your arms ache, it's heart. My arms have been aching for weeks now, and most of my legs.
Actually, it isn't heart, Mrs. P, although it will be if you carry on like that.
Well, don't you expect me to carry on? Look, giving me that cold side. Maggie, look at him. He's torturing me.
No, I'm merely trying to decide on a correct course of treatment. I mean, yours is a very complicated case.
I knew it. I knew I was complicated. What have I got?
Well, you're suffering from chronic lethargy, profound apathy, and total hypochondria. Unless treated immediately, galloping Polynesia will set in.
Oh, this is worse than anything. Haven't I got any chance at all, then, Dr. Dear?
Oh, yes, I think there's a chance. Now, you would like me to give you a natural cure.
Yes, please.
Right. Eat that.
What is that, darling? It looks like garlic.
That's right.
What's it to go into a stew?
No, into your mouth.
Into my mouth? How do you mean?
Well, you just pop it in. Garlic has unique healing properties.
Well, I can't eat it all like that. Maggie, I can't do it.
Yes, you can. I believe in you.
No, I can't do it.
Yes, you can now. Courage.
No, I can't do it.
Stick to it, old girl.
Now, there's the second bit.
No!
It's the only thing that'll
No! I won't have it. I'm not ill.
What?
Yes, I am ill. I must be. He said I was. You heard his diagnosis.
I was just making it up. I'm no more a doctor than you are.
You twice a year. I'll brain you and you. I'll brain the pair of you, I will. Wait till I get out of bed.
And I'll give you a ring tomorrow.
All right. Well, you made a very good doctor. I was just wondering about that nurse that you,
Oh, well, I still do.
Oh,
Does that matter?
free country.
I mean, you do believe in sexual freedom.
Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
I mean, you're not going to let a little thing like another girl come between us, eh?
No. Oh,
What?
no. No, no. Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no. Oh, no.
Maggie? Did you know your door was open, darling?
Oh, shut it, will you?
Do I smell toast?
No.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, God.
6 days, Monday to Saturday. Talk about repeats. I'll be known as garlic chops for life.
Such a good garlic.
Yes, if you eat as much in 1 year as I ate in a day, I don't want to eat nothing more. It all tastes like garlic. Your toast's burning.
Oh, damn.
That's the third lot you've burnt this week. I believe you're in love. Who's the unlucky man?
Mind your own business.
Well, you've been acting strange since last Monday. Now then, let's see. Who was here last Monday? Oh, blow, I can't remember that far back. Oh, Maggie, you are a worry to me sometimes. Garlic. That monster. You've fallen for him.
It's no good you looking at me like that. And as a matter of fact, he's coming here to dinner this evening.
Oh, poor old Maggie. Well, you're not exactly Julie Crispy and Elizabeth Taylor rolled into one. It must be rotten never knowing whether men desire you or not. Now, that's a problem I never had when I was a young girl.
Well, you knew for sure that none of them wanted you.
Don't be rude. Not much they didn't want me. I can remember during the war, our boys was queuing up 5 deep outside my dad's place.
Yeah, because it was a tobacconist and fags were rationed. Anyway, I'll be a fool to get mixed up with him. He's got another girl.
Why do you always have to get mixed up with the wrong men?
But I don't know. Where are the right men? Drives me round the bend. So few men that I really like. When I finally find somebody, he's got someone else.
And he's coming to dinner.
Uh-huh.
Flaming cheek. Last week it was garlic. Tonight he's coming for his onions. I know what I'd give him. His chips. What I want to know is what you see in him. That's what I want to know.
Well, he's amusing and honest, telling me about his other girl. And he doesn't care about things like fitting in with other people, appearances, you know, things like that. Well, he just goes his own way, and I like that. You know.
Oh, my word, you have got it bad. Shall I perfume the sheets?
Oh, it's all so complicated, and there's never anybody that I can really talk to about it.
It's me.
Are you? Talk to you about something serious?
Oh, thank you. Thank you for those few nuts, as the monkey said when they passed him the poisoned Brazils.
Wait a minute. Look, I didn't mean... You know, I mean, you're all right as far as you go, but... Look, don't get all huffy, for heaven's sake. I'm the one with the problem. Oh. Look, don't get all like that. It's just that I'm nervous about this evening, and... Well, do you want to help me?
It's up to you.
Do you want to help me?
It's no good if you don't want to talk to me.
Do you want to help me?
Help!
Well, ring me up about 9 o'clock, will you? And I'll let you know whether or not I want you to come in and join us. Pretend you're the plumber, and I'll say, no, the drains are terrible. Could you come on Tuesday?
And that'll signify you're going down the pan with him.
Or else I'll say, yes, they're terrible. Could you come over right away?
And I'll pop in and say, good evening, miss. I'm Mr. Jones, the plumber.
And then you'll say, funny, you look like that old bat from across the road.
You're just playing about, aren't you?
No.
You don't want me to help you at all.
No, I do. Look, just ring up, will you, and I'll let you know if I want to be disturbed or not.
Except I haven't got a telephone in case you hadn't noticed.
We'll go out and phone.
Well, supposing I can't get through.
Well, then come back here and ring your stupid emergency bell. And I'll come over here and give you a blow-by-blow account right down to the last wriggle, all right?
Sounds like a lot of hard slog for both of us.
Look, you wanted to help me. I am doing all this for your sake. For your sake, for my sake. All right? Oh. Coming!
Come on. Me and the curry are getting cool. There we are. Mutton do piazza, brinjal bhaji, vegetable piao, dal tarka, cucumber raita, 4 poppadoms, sweet mango chutney, and one very limey pickle, Memsahib.
I'll get the plates.
From the look of it, plates are about the only thing that's missing from this room.
What do you mean?
Well, don't tell me you're going to have to do your ironing on a Saturday night.
Oh, of course.
And mark all the homework.
Of course.
And redecorate the lounge.
Of course.
You're just a great big lying coward, aren't you?
Of course.
Turning out on a night like this. It's enough to freeze the gizzards off a Turk.
Lovely meal. Did I tell you I like curry?
3 times.
Then perhaps I told you what always makes me feel like I'm dying for a coffee.
Curry.
Brilliant.
Please, I beg of you, if you will just let me make it.
Well, just this once.
Oh. Hello, Argyle Mansions.
Hello? Could I speak to Mrs. Maggie Brooks?
I'm sorry, there's nobody of that name here.
Look, I don't need none of your Christmas pudding. Don't you try none of your monkey tricks on me.
Will you please stop using that revolting language?
Are you gonna put me on to Maggie or not?
I wouldn't put you onto the sewage works. You might pollute them.
Who was that?
I wonder. What are you thinking?
Oh, nothing. Just peaceful for once.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Maggie! Maggie!
Did you tell her to check up on us? Oh, give her up, Maggie. You've got to give her up.
Yes, I want to give her up.
Look, she should be in bed now, right?
Right.
Get the kids.
Now look here! Now!
Right.
Shut it!
Here we go.
Dickie. About that other girl. I didn't like to ask you before.
Oh, no. Oh, I believe in being honest.
Well, how often do you see her?
Well, every day. I mean, I live with her.
Get out. Get out, get out.
Oh, but you never asked me, Maggie, until you asked me.
Oh, I knew I was being a fool. I just knew it. Will you get out, get out, get out!
Maggie!
You leave her alone, you hear me? I know your sort.
Yes, I know your sort and all. Yeah.
And you! My old Maggie. Never mind, dear. It's only a lover's tiff. You'll kiss and make up tomorrow. And don't you worry, darling, that I think he looks like Crippen. Matter of fact, I've changed my mind. I think he might be the very man for you. Of course, a normal girl would have to have a proper bloke. But for you, he might be just the hammer. Well, darling, we gotta be practical, real elastic. Why don't you just say to yourself, I'm a bit of a non-starter, I'll settle for Dickie.
Well, I can't settle for him, can I?
What's that, dear?
He's got another girl, so I can only settle for half of him.
Well, that's okay, lovely. Long as you get the right half.
Watch the space.